Why, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to PlayFrame and to GeoGuessr.
Yes.
We're a little late getting to this one. Technically, most people were. It came out in like 2013. It's not really until the pandemic happened that everyone was at home and realized, hey, this is a fun way to kind of visit the world and do a game, and sort of blew up.
I had no idea this was an actual game. I used to do it on Google Maps just for fun.
Well, it turns out there's been a fun little sort of game-like way to actually just experience that if you want. So Carrie and I are going to do several games of this.
Several rounds.
Yeah, and I feel like we've both spent most of our time living in the United States. We'll do one game of that.
Okay.
And then we're living in Canada now, and we need to learn our way around that. So maybe we'll do after that a game of Canada. And then we'll just kind of really take the training wheels off and go with the full world size, because that's, we've not been a lot of places.
Wait, hold up. Why is Japan easy mode?
I guess it is a smaller land mass, technically. So
if you're limited to being within Japan, but so is the UK.
That's true. I'm not sure why this one's considered easy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone watches anime. Everyone knows their way around Japan by now.
And what's considered hard? Everything. It's like, it's
right?
Japan's easy. The rest of the world is hard.
Moderate.
And that's all you need to know.
Moderate.
To the United States.
Yes. We have done exactly one practice round where we got a bronze medal.
A test run to see how good we are at knowing our home country, and not great, if I'm honest. Not
terrible, but not great.
Turns out a lot of the US and the world, frankly, looks the same. Let's begin.
Oh, we should also cover this thing. Ooh, hey. Oh boy.
So basically, if you've not experienced this game, the gist of it is you will get dropped into a Google Maps street view of a random place somewhere in your selected area, and you have to guess on the map where you are. The closer you are, the more points you get. Or the closer your guess is to where this view is.
I saw the sign, the street sign, and went, good view, CT, Connecticut, of course. But
I mean, maybe.
We should also address the fact that many places have many different names, and we are not going to pronounce them correctly, like 9 times out of 10.
That's also true.
Guess. So this looks like certain affluent neighborhoods that I remember from, like, Ohio, from central Ohio. But it also looks not that dissimilar from some of Georgia.
Yeah, like...
I feel like the plants, not the trees, but the plants are wrong for Georgia.
Yeah, something about this is not giving me Georgia vibes. Georgia is the only state I've ever lived in that I remember. Carrie's lived in a lot more of them, but as our practice round showed us, that doesn't really give us much advantage.
Yeah, there is a clear bag of leaves there presumably waiting for recycling to come pick it up.
You can move up and down the street a little bit, but they do only give you a couple of minutes, so you can't wander forever.
Yeah, this looks like...
I'm
thinking like Boston-y kind of suburbs.
Very suburbs, though. Okay, right. I trust your word more than mine on this
Pennsylvania.
one. Do you want to say like Delaware, maybe?
Sure.
Dover,
Delaware.
Dover, Delaware.
And... okay.
Not bad, honestly.
Washington.
Yeah, okay.
We could be worse. 92 miles off. That's not bad.
We could do a whole lot worse than that. That's honestly...
We have done a whole lot worse than that.
And will.
And will again.
Next. Okay,
we're West Coast, I think. We're still in the U.S., right? This is U.S. only?
Yes, this is U.S. only.
Okay, so we're definitely on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah? Well, the hills, is that kind of like what's suggesting it?
Yeah, those are not the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah, it's not mountains. It's definitely...
Those are like... That geology is too... the points on the hill mountainy things are too sharp. Oh, and there's Spanish-speaking writing.
Yeah, so probably on the eastern southern part of the, like, southwest somewhere. But not so southwest that we're getting into any, like, desert kind of stuff. Where are we?
Well, like, San Diego's pretty green, right?
This sign, I feel like, is going to possibly give us some useful...
I think we might...
information, kind of.
Be getting to cheat there a little bit.
Maybe. Boy, I wish I knew what
not that I know where that is.
Wish I knew what that flag was.
But yeah, I'm leaning towards like more of a San Diego kind of.
Okay, definitely like more inland a bit.
Much south from there.
And much south? Okay.
South from Los Angeles, even. San Diego's right down near Tijuana.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Down, yeah.
I always forget San Diego's that far south.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like in this area.
Okay. You want to say like we're pretty far away from a lot of stuff. So do you want to say like
Poway or Lakeside or Alpine? Somewhere in that area?
Lakeside.
Sure.
Guess?
Oh my goodness.
See, this is the GeoGuessr experience. It's Puerto Rico, actually.
I don't know Puerto Rico at all.
I don't either.
That's so cool. I wish we could go back and look around now.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Even when you're wrong, you're like, oh, I've learned a little something. It's hard to be much further away than that, honestly. Like within
the States, yeah.
Within the States. So,
except if it was Hawaii or something.
That's true. We got to keep Hawaii in mind. Hawaii's going to try to curveball on us at some point. You know it.
Ooh. We've got a sign right there. Tennessee River Bridge.
Maybe. Actually, no. A lot of this is feeling a little bit more southeastern, especially with the density of the of the trees and such.
And there's like a redness to the roads that suggests some of that like southern red clay.
A little bit of that clay stuff, yeah. And I think your Tennessee guess actually I think might be.
I mean, the sign was right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, assuming that does mean Tennessee.
It might not mean Tennessee.
It really might not mean Tennessee. It's so very possible.
I mean, we could try driving down to the bridge.
Decatur County. Oh, this is Georgia.
Oh, wait, Decatur? Where? Where do you see
Decatur County Sheriff.
Oh, well, now Decatur might be a county in other.
No, there's only one Decatur.
There are multiple Oconee counties, and that's an odd word. I think there are like coffee counties. I've heard of those.
Why haven't we ever found and lived in a coffee county?
Because the world doesn't love me that much.
Decaturville and Parsons. Decaturville, I don't know.
See? I don't think there's a Decaturville.
Okay, it is Tennessee. Sometimes using the signs feels a little bit like cheating, but sometimes, man, you need it.
Where's Decatur County in Tennessee?
Yeah, this is why it's good they give you a time limit so you can't spend forever thinking like, okay, well, let me just see if I can get really fiddly trying to narrow it down.
Okay, so look at the sort of geography that they're showing there with the topology map.
Pretty hilly, yeah.
We're hilly, but not mountainy.
True.
So, like, it could be in a Chattanooga area, Dayton.
Okay, let's
those
say
zones look more flat.
Yeah, let's.
You want to go?
Let's say around Dayton. I like that. I mean, considering we did have it narrowed down to Tennessee, that's less flattering than it would otherwise be, but because it's pretty far across Tennessee. But that's okay.
We're in the right state.
Better than last time. It wasn't Puerto Rico.
Oh my goodness, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like Arizona or New Mexico. Well,
ooh, hills.
We got hills and we've got like grass too. We're not like full on desert yet.
We've got grass, but look at what's on the grass right there. That's an irrigation system.
That's grass that took work.
Yup. It's so flat.
This is very southeast though. Or southwest.
Southwest, yeah. Oh, look. It's summer now. Yeah, this is like carved out of the desert.
What do you think?
This is like Arizona or maybe Nevada or New Mexico. I don't know. I don't know any of these places.
Nevada,
very well.
I think you're getting into more, well, it's possible. I think Nevada, you're getting into more desert, straight up wasteland-y a bit.
To be honest, I'm assuming this is like off-base housing for something government related.
That could be. I mean, people do live out these places. In some of them. I hear. I mean, I've never been there. I can't prove it, but
do they really?
I assume.
I don't believe it.
I mean, they managed to field like football teams.
I mean,
maybe none of them live there though. I don't know.
Yeah, football players don't have to be from the places that their team says they're from, right?
I guess I haven't looked too far into it before. You know what? Let's say Arizona somewhere, and like suburbs of Flagstaff. I like that. So let's say this
like
is
Winona, because we're not in the middle of the national forest.
That's true. All right, yeah, Winona. Love it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's Washington.
And a little bit embarrassing.
Not what I would have guessed at all. Wow.
Given we lived for 10 years in Washington.
True. We lived over
in
here,
Seattle. We
which
lived
doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah, we lived west of the mountains, which is a big difference. A big difference.
All right, well, we got one more shot here in the States.
You want to know why it's so flat there?
Why?
Because during the Ice Age, multiple times, a huge lake formed and flooded this region. And there's some really cool geography that comes out of it.
Well,
yeah.
Once again, the Ice Age has screwed us over. Just can't quit getting in its digs, can it, Ice Age? All right, one more try in the States.
We've got blue instead of green for the signage.
I'm very used to living in places that have more of the green signage.
And that is not a street name that... Ooh, there's another street. Keep turning.
This is feeling kind of California-y to me. I don't know if they do the blues.
General McAllen? McMullen? Do they do names of roads after generals?
I mean, I assume most states have some general street somewhere in them.
Are we moving at all?
A little tiny bit.
Okay, because that car is not moving.
I'm feeling less confident in California as my guess, though, now.
Oh, there's a water tower.
It'd need to be pretty far inland on the state. Come back here, school bus. I'm trying to cheat.
Dadgummit, school bus.
Keeps driving away at the speed of traffic for some reason.
It's really bothering me that we're keeping pace with that white car. All right. We've got a little school there. Interesting. Oh,
yeah, the Flora's given me nothing here. I have no idea. This could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. This is very suburban America.
I do still feel like this is off toward the west, but I feel like...
Really?
Yeah, I think so, but...
Water tower to me says Illinois or Indiana, maybe Ohio.
I'm going with your hunch because we have so few seconds.
Hit Central Ohio.
Central Ohio, boom.
I used to live in Central Ohio.
Texas.
It is nowhere near Central Ohio.
Wow, San Antonio.
I mean, Texas is so big, it's going to have something that looks like every other part of the country, right?
That's true. Texas basically contains...
within it, all of America.
Within it. If you think about it. It's just a microcosm of this landmass, essentially.
All of the United States is actually inside Texas.
Well, that's
what Texas wants us to believe, at least.
It's not a spectacular showing for our home nation.
You know?
Pretty bad.
I mean, yeah.
It's not great.
It is dicey.
It's okay. It's all right. Now we're going to...
It's okay. We've abandoned that country. We've moved to a new one. Let's try that one.
That's true. Yes.
Maybe we will do better in Canada.
And we're seeing this with fresh eyes now, too. We're not going to have any... we're not going to be going in with assumptions based on things we think we know. This is entirely going to be guesswork mostly, but fun. All right, Canada. Do your worst.
Okay. That
I've got
craftsman style house is pretty West Coasty, but I've
literally the only part of Eastern Canada.
This is BC, right?
Probably, but it could also be one of the other ones.
It could be one of the other ones. Let's see if we can get to an intersection and out of this
we're kind of in a neighborhood here, basically.
Yeah. Look the other direction for me. We've got pine trees. We've got. See, I'm thinking this is like...
This might be a pretty just wealthy, like BC somewhere.
Yeah.
The problem is, it's not like states. BC is also huge.
Okay, yeah, but we can knock off the entire top half of the province.
That's true. That's honestly, if we even land in the right province for these guesses, I'll be so thrilled.
But yeah, I think this is like affluent, rural-ish BC.
Okay.
So zoom in a lot closer to Vancouver.
Okay.
And like Kelowna, maybe? I mean, it could even be on the island for all I know. But there would be mountains. We would see mountains, almost certainly.
Yeah, so unless we're sitting right at the very tippy top of one right now, we're probably...
Kamloops, out that direction.
All right.
Out towards the...
I'm going with...
Out towards the valley a little bit.
Sun Peaks sounds nice. Or Logan Lake.
Let's do Logan Lake, because I was thinking further south. So.
Logan Lake. That's Calgary. So
okay,
different
wrong province.
Different.
But only 300 miles. What is that in kilometers?
I don't. I guess we could change it now that we're not operating out of the. Well, I guess we're in the middle of a game. We can't now, but
sure.
The point is pretty far.
Pretty far,
actually.
But the right half of the country.
I'll take that. You're setting the bar nice and low, and that's probably for the best out the gate.
There is so much more Canada.
Look at how much more Canada there is. If you zoom way, way out, like
there's so much Canada.
We did great. Look how close we were.
Like, look at how big the territories.
We zoom out far enough to where, like, there's 4 worlds. On the scale of 4 worlds, we are awesome.
We basically got it on right on the dot.
I don't know why they don't just give us citizenship right now. Next guess. All right, we got like evergreens and stuff. So,
oh man,
somewhere cold.
Somewhere cold. You think?
Where is it cold in Canada?
This is the eastern side of Canada.
Oh, okay. Ooh, ferns and stuff.
Yeah,
this seems nice.
Forest looks a lot like stuff I remember from Pennsylvania.
Okay,
so let's go north of Pennsylvania.
You want to go like
outside of Toronto, but not far outside of Toronto.
I'm gonna go like
unless we get close to a street sign and we can see some French names.
That's that actually
because that would give us Quebec. Can you turn down that street? Like
maybe if nope.
Oh,
but that one I think says Old Clayburn. So unless it's pronounced with a French accent, I think we're not in.
Yeah, I'm thinking not.
Probably. I feel like.
Sudbury.
Sudbury.
You like Sudbury?
I like Sudbury.
I like Sudbury.
Nope.
No. Oh my gosh.
It's alarmingly near where we live. Guess it's good to know. Hey.
It is not that alarmingly near where we live. That would take more than an hour to get to. Via car.
I mean, on the scale, it's
on the scale, yeah.
Alarmingly near.
It's embarrassingly near.
Frighteningly near. But hey, some nice places to live near where we are, I guess. That's nice.
And I'm sorry, I thought the greenery looked familiar.
How dare they have trees over here?
Right?
It's making this much harder. Okay.
So much looks like places that I used to live that now I'm second guessing everything.
Yeah, if y'all take away one thing from this, so much looks like places.
Sud and Nord. That is not how we normally mark things in English.
Seeing more French, but like stuff gets written in French everywhere, more so, but like.
But I think this is in Quebec.
I think this might be. Like, is that literally a fleur de lis up there?
Yes.
Yes.
Those are 3 fleur de lis.
Okay.
Fleur de lis? I don't know what the plural of fleur de lis is.
Fleur de lip. Let's go with Quebec is also very large.
You just gonna like take a stab at it off the bat?
I mean,
Quebec is very large, but look at where the roads are. It's not
right.
going to be any farther north.
This is where 2 of them meet. So
no, I mean on the map. Look at where all the yellow lines are on the map.
True.
Most of Quebec is not going to be.
It's nice of them to only have 3 roads.
Right?
Dang it! Wait, if you zoom in, they keep having more. Guys, stop it! Hey,
listen.
I had this hacked.
I'm just saying, it's probably not like.
Hey, we got a 201 somewhere on the 201.
Oh, hey, yeah. Where's the 201? Where's the 207?
Gotta have a 201 here somewhere. Come on, guys.
Let's see. There are 2s, right? I'm seeing... Oh, those are 3s. I can see. I don't need glasses. It's fine.
We are scrolling a lot. Boy, we might actually...
Run out the timer on this. You better choose a place.
Yeah.
Just any old place.
Any old place.
I guess.
Yes.
Hey!
It's pretty good for any old place. Oh, there's 201.
52 miles. That's the closest guess we've gotten yet.
Yeah, wow. And
it was a complete stab in the dark.
Yeah. As soon as we found that 201, we'd have clicked right around here and that would have been like, wow.
Yeah, we would have been amazing. But we did get Quebec.
Even so. Look at that.
We got way better than last time or the time before.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Boulevard Jean Court. This might be Quebec again.
Could be, or Nichols.
Nichols. See if we can get to a street.
Yeah, let's try that.
Instead of a parking lot.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, so we are probably in Quebec again somewhere.
Yeah, Vus. What's that? Yeah, we're in Quebec again.
We are in Quebec.
We're in Quebec.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Where's the biggest parking lot apparently in Quebec? Because we found it.
This can't be the biggest parking lot in Quebec.
Are you sure? It still feels like we're in it.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I've seen bigger parking lots than that.
Yeah, Quebec. I think you're so
fancy
with your big parking lots.
Gonna just...
We should just guess somewhere randomly in Quebec because this could be
the rest of the provinces and be your own country.
Well, it's not going to be in the middle of like nowhere because this is like big enough where you can have like
Sherbrooke?
a shopping center and stuff.
I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Oh, hey, you found Sherbrooke.
I'm a broken man
we're
on
in it.
Halifax Pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
Oh, this is like
84 miles. That bested our last guess.
Darn middle of Montreal, basically.
Wow.
Which is one of the only... I've been in Vancouver, Montreal, and Edmonton, and those are the 3 places I've been in Canada. And Edmonton and Montreal I was in for like 24 hours, and that was it. So haven't seen a lot, is what I'm saying.
I might have been through the Toronto airport. Maybe.
I think I've actually been...
But I don't think airports count as being in places, because they're all like very different from the places that they are in.
I know my family's been on when I was young on a couple of like little road trips out in, I think mostly in BC early on when I was a kid, and I don't remember where, and it's the boringest TV in the world for me to look right now. I should actually learn where it was I actually went when I was a kid someday.
You went to a lake that is very, very popular, but I can't remember the name of it.
Me either.
Shoot. Doesn't matter.
Right, you are.
Let's keep going, because you're right. Bad TV.
Next and last chance.
Ooh. Are we... Toad and Turtle, okay.
I would definitely eat there.
West, or not west, we're on the East Coast. Or eastern half of Canada.
It's pretty flat, not super...
Maybe not the eastern.
Tree-filled.
Then. I mean, we could swing for Alberta again.
We could. I'll be honest, I have no idea where to even start guessing of like what Manitoba and Ontario are like. Like I have a loose idea of British Columbia and Alberta.
Yeah.
A lot of this sort of like these like Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario, and definitely as soon as we get cold probably, but
right.
As soon like this stretch right here, I actually have no idea.
I assume Ontario is a lot like Ohio but colder because it's just north of Ohio.
It's so wide and open. Maybe it's Saskatchewan or Alberta somewhere. I feel like the open flatness feels like this to me. Saskatchewan, let's give you a shot.
You want to go for Saskatoon or Moose Jaw or...
Those are definitely fun to say. I say yes.
Regina, something like that.
Saskatoon.
Those are all names I actually recognize, so...
Hey?
Oh.
Well, Alberta.
Okay. But
yeah.
350 miles? Could be worse.
Could be much worse.
I think we know Canada better than we know the States.
A little bit, like one extra bad guess on our part here, but the others were actually 2 of them were also pretty bad. These 2 were pretty good though.
And to be honest, the extra bad guess is still better than our
better than the States.
San Diego? No, it's Puerto Rico.
All right, well, one more attempt.
Okay.
This time we're going worldwide.
Are we going to go worldwide?
We're going worldwide.
Because we've proven to be so good at this.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is also the most, this I found the most interesting, watching other people play this. Going full worldwide, it is fun because you do occasionally get places that are like, ooh, this is very different from what I know. But at the same time, it's shocking how the same all of the world looks. Here we go.
All right.
Start game. See what I mean?
Okay.
Nuremberg.
Germany.
Probably.
Or Sweden. We're in...
Like this kind of ballpark around here.
We're in the Netherlands, Belgium.
It's Nuremberg, which is a bit different, but...
Yeah. I say that, but there are other places that Germany colonized or have large German populations. So
true.
Maybe we should look around a little more.
It's too small to read.
If you go back the other way, we might be able to get the do not enter signs on the other side of the road.
Can't go any further that way. It's this way or nothing.
Okay. Well then.
We're off.
Follow that truck. We're getting nowhere fast. Oh no.
It's still fields and trees.
It's beautiful.
It is really lovely.
There are windmills, so we could go Netherlands, Denmark.
I am game for that.
Area.
Let's say...
I feel like Netherlands is more known for windmills, but that's...
Just scanning to see if I see Nuremberg anywhere. I don't, but I do feel like this feels like the right kind of general ballpark. Let's say somewhere around, I don't know, here.
Okay.
Boom. No, but...
it
maybe
is...
that actually literally does just mean Nuremberg. You spell a little different is all.
No, there's a neighborhood that's Nürnberg.
Oh.
Aldorf bei Nürnberg. That is not how that's said.
Well, that's just confusing, Germany. Having 2 cities named so similarly. Fix it.
Yeah, the States would never do that, right?
Never.
Have 2 cities with similar names.
Please.
Or name the capital of the entire country, Washington, and then name another state, Washington.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, wouldn't happen.
Nah. Next.
That's not fair.
This is not fair, though,
cool. Super cool.
Neat that interiors can happen.
Okay.
Cool museum.
Let's look at some of these artifacts. Let's move around and look closely at the vessels for the gods.
Yeah, okay.
So probably Mesopotamia. Sacred iron.
This is very cool, but also
You're not looking at the exhibits.
I
need you to look at the exhibits.
Is any of these? Where's the exit?
Complex beliefs. So
the problem is museums steal stuff from everywhere and take it somewhere else all the time.
It's true.
This could be the dead center of London for all I know.
And most likely is. Good point. Let's see. If you want to keep looking for an exit, that's fine.
No, I think I'm literally going in circles around this
You're
play.
only halfway around the circle.
Wait, maybe I can go to the center. And then...
But...
Yeah, we're going in a circle around.
There. Can you go down the hallway? Maybe we can get out.
Let me out.
Let us out.
It's a cool museum y'all got.
I don't think it's in the States, is the thing. I think it might be in the UK.
It does seem English is the primary language, so...
True.
It's something.
But it's also a lot of, Neolithic stuff. Ooh, and look at that.
Dunfermline room.
Which is probably the room for the done for something or other.
That makes
exhibit.
sense.
I can't say that word,
That'd
but
be my guess too. Europe somewhere.
UK.
UK.
London. Hit London.
Boom, boom. London. Guess. Well, hey, Edinburgh. Okay.
Edinburgh. Okay. I mean, I guess you were right. Like, if it's a museum,
it could be lots of places, but
London.
Stereotypically, where would it be?
It's a pretty good shot.
Well, good call.
I mean, you're a good call.
I mean, you narrowed it down. I was going to guess just sort
guess
of
Europe.
pin the tail on the Europe, yes, but your specificity helped.
Where does the tail go on Europe? Tell me this.
I don't know.
Like,
Europeans.
If you pin the tail on Europe, where's the appropriate place to pin the tail?
Yeah, Europeans, y'all tell us. We don't know. Next.
Ooh,
okay.
Southern.
Lots of trucking.
Southwestern.
Yeah.
U.S.
I could also totally buy some stretches of Australia or something looking like this.
Maybe.
This probably is not Australia, but I could see just wide open and
I
flat.
feel like the brush is different
Yeah, probably.
there. This looks too familiar. Like, look at the cacti and stuff. This feels like southwestern U.S. to
Yeah,
me.
I think you're right.
I mean, I could be totally wrong. And if we go a little ways down the street, there are some signs.
Yeah, let's read some signs. Okay, we got to be in Texas or
not in the U.S. at all.
Mexico. Oh yeah. Actually, we might be down in Mexico now.
We could be in Mexico.
I bet we might be. Let me see if I can find another if we can find a street sign and see is it using common U.S. conventions or no? Because that seems like that would kind of give it away.
You're going a ways down, but if you go back, there is another street sign that we didn't look at.
Come on.
Entrada y salida.
We gotta be in Mexico, right?
250 meters, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in Mexico.
We are in Mexico, which is also kind of big, unfortunately, but...
I don't know. So you want to do, near Ciudad Madera?
I like that, but there's also looks like there's a lot of mountainous stuff. Let's go a little flatter. Let's do
major trade route, or fairly major trade route, because there's so many trucks here.
Yeah. Did we run out of time?
We did.
Oh, we did run out of time. So what was it? Well, we were going to be guessing the wrong part of Mexico, but hey, nice.
Boo! We ran out of time.
We got distracted.
We just weren't paying enough attention.
We had the rough idea, though. Okay, so.
Okay. South America.
Maybe so.
Or the Caribbean.
Or. I feel like this might actually be part of Africa. Yeah, I think we're in Africa. Somewhere.
Sub-Saharan? Presumably.
Every continent is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Narrowing it down doesn't feel like narrowing at all.
Can we get a better view on that sign?
Doesn't seem like it.
No.
Well, hang on. Might get something of this one, though.
State House Assembly.
I'm feeling like Africa or South America, but I'm kind of I feel like I'm leaning Africa somewhere on this one.
Yeah.
Although,
my first thought was South America, but only because we've been doing Canada and the US.
Yeah.
So I think Africa might be a better bet. And I'm really not sure where in Africa. But I'm thinking there's
palm trees around, which doesn't necessarily mean it's coastal, but it does suggest...
It's sub-Saharan, definitely. So below the big beige area at the top of the continent.
Yeah.
If you go up a little bit more, Cameroon, CAR, maybe even further along towards Ghana?
Yeah, let's say Ghana somewhere.
Okay. I have no idea.
Accra.
It's not going to be quite up to the coast. Not going to be quite up to the coast. Sorry.
Not quite, but like yeah, you're probably right. But so we'll say here. Maybe.
Okay.
Or, yeah, we can go a little further inland, but... keep running out of time, doggone it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, we didn't make a guess and ran out of time, so that's all you have to do, apparently. And wow, we were actually
Nigeria.
pretty good considering.
Okay. Given how little I know of Africa, yeah.
A lot of luck was involved in that, but...
very much, yeah.
I still feel a little proud.
A little bit. And, I mean, we were only a couple of nations off, so, you know.
Which... How sad that's where we've gotten to.
Right. So this looks like America.
This does feel somewhat American.
Those like...
The trucks.
The trucks, the brick buildings that look, if you spin almost 360 degrees
Whee!
Back the other way, that brick building in the corner, the furthest down. Yeah. The way it's got that little like facade thingy, it's very... reminiscent of buildings that were built for like developing the West.
Yeah,
so
I feel like
I'm thinking like Midwest.
Yes.
This could be parts of Wisconsin, actually.
I believe that. Okay.
I can't remember the name of the place, but I had some relatives who were living up in Wisconsin that the place looked kind of like this.
Place a marker in Wisconsin just
Roughly,
as our temporary guess, just as a better habit.
That's more colonial-y vibes, though.
Yeah, maybe we should go a little more east then. Because you're right. That does feel a little bit more that way. Maybe in New York somewhere? Or like Pennsylvania?
Maybe further north Pennsylvania.
North. Here, we'll split the difference.
Okay. And we do have some street signs. Also some...
neat buildings. There's definitely like a...
downtown
that seems on it like...
Sorry, I was reading the sign.
Oh, I see. It's
Carolina.
Carolina Street, which is...
Yeah. But doesn't...
Yeah, how many of those could there be?
I mean, this could be in Carolina. One of the Carolinas.
Heck, it could be. But, I don't know. I like our attempt. Let's,
let it play.
It is Carolina, though, is the problem. The problem is it was in Carolina somewhere. So not our best work.
We're now a tourist, then.
Wow.
So there we go.
What were we before?
A joke. I mean, good at what we were doing.
Fairly good.
Oof.
I mean, this could, like, honestly, for the full world, the fact that we don't have lines crisscrossing this entire view.
We got the right continent, generally speaking.
Which is...
like, mostly the right landmass.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do one more, just for funsies. Yeah? We could call it here, but doing the full world one is fun, and I just want to see what other kind of places we get dropped. Yeah. One more go. Let's see if we can do better than 13 11s.
13 11s?
13 11s.
Ooh, this looks like the States again.
This
looks like... This looks like rural Virginia to me.
It's a lot of trees, y'all.
Yeah, this looks like rural Virginia, but let's see that other side of that caution sign. Give me a sign. Yep, we're in the States.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We're in the States.
Miles, so.
We're on the East Coast, I think.
I'm inclined. Well,
I mean, there are a lot of pine trees.
There are a lot of pine trees. This could be like Washington State somewhere.
Or Oregon.
Yeah.
Or Northern California.
Or that. Be more different states.
Oh my goodness. But it also could be parts of, like I said, Virginia.
Man.
It's real rural.
Yeah, this could be.
It's real rural.
Very, yeah.
Do you want to get centered on the States and
that's probably good. It's not probably South America, probably. Like,
put a marker in Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia. Boom.
A little south of that. Okay. And I could be very, very wrong on that.
I mean...
because I have not lived in Northern Virginia since I was 7.
This also looks somewhat hilly.
Mm-hmm. Which is part of my guess. But
Yeah, most places I've lived that have this much going on.
Turn and take a look at the car we just passed if we did indeed. AT&T. Okay. That's not helpful. They're everywhere.
That does not narrow it down quite like I'd hoped. Like this dirt and rock stuff, though, does not feel like
it's
more southern than like this. It feels less familiar to me as someone who lived mostly in one of the like bottom right and top left corners of the U.S.
It's not the red clay of the South.
Then again, it is California.
Boo.
Well, Northern California. That was one of your ones.
I got the right latitude-ish.
We're in the right country. Next. Okay. This looks neat.
This is beautiful.
This is a cool bridge.
This is more like rainforesty than where we have lived.
Yeah.
This is more tropical, that's the word, than where we have lived. So more equilatorial?
I could see like, have not been to like Cuba or something like that. I could see like parts of Cuba looking like this.
Yeah.
Or like some, like kind of in sort of like one of the...
I think you're right.
Sort of like islands around here.
Drop something near like either Havana or the Dominican Republic or Haiti or...
Let's say Havana.
Those hills look like island hills to me.
It's a really cool bridge. I like this style.
Yeah.
It's pretty here. Wherever it is.
It's really gorgeous.
Wait, I got signs.
We do got signs.
Tiny signs.
They really should make those signs bigger. So that people who are guessing. Okay. You want to keep going down the road, though?
Yeah, just for the views at this point, honestly. I don't think it's going to get us any more useful information. I just want to see more.
Right? Ooh.
Wait, hold up. Back. Still too small to see, but...
Really pretty.
Yeah, like really neat little roadside shop. The
woven material that forms the pattern of the wall is really pretty.
That's cool. I'm super curious to see where this is.
I think like Caribbean islands feels like a good possibility to me, but I could be absolutely wrong.
Yeah, it could be so off.
Doggo! There was Doggo.
Oh, wait, where's Doggo?
Doggo.
Dog.
Side of the road.
Oh, hello, dog.
Doggo! Pet the dog.
All right, well, pet, but there's our guess. No Philippines.
Oh. Okay.
That's more what I'm used to.
Yeah.
That's it's very far. That's
I don't know much about the Philippines.
It is almost literally impossible to be more far.
Oops.
Almost impossible. You could, if you tunneled through the earth, you would actually get reasonably close.
But the earth is really thick.
That's true. It sounds like a lot of work. I'd just assume not.
I think it would be shorter distance to go around the outside than to try and tunnel through.
Probably a lot easier.
Definitely a lot easier.
Well,
I think we're in the States,
I feel like we're in the States.
We're in not Pennsylvania.
Both of the national flags are here.
That flag is very familiar. Are we in one of the Carolinas again? I say again.
Or that might be a California with the...
Oh, the bears. You might be right. Yeah. Somewhere near LA?
Maybe. Yeah. I feel like...
Do you remember when we went out for a friend's wedding to LA?
Yeah.
It felt a lot like this.
It really did.
It's the only time I've been in LA.
Can't see it quite clear enough. I can't tell if that's...
not the bear. Oh, shoot. It's like a sun. Look at the
How
restaurant.
Are we gonna narrow down which of our terrible state flags?
Does that say somebody's hot dogs?
Portillo's hot dogs, I think.
Interesting.
It's a pretty big sized building. That's going to be a pretty good hot dog.
That's what I'm thinking. Like that, if you name your place after your hot dogs, it's not like a hot dog stand. That's like a whole hot dog restaurant.
Hey, I think I know where we are.
Oh, hey, are we in Illinois?
I found it.
Oh, hey.
So where's the McDonald's?
Where? You want to go for Peoria?
Well, we're on 43, so...
We're on 43, okay. The more you move the map, the less I can see the actual numbers. But
44...
Oh, we're not on 43 crosses.
Oh, okay.
That's what the sign means. So if you go forward, we might see what sign, if it's a state route or a
Yeah, we got 10
interstate.
seconds. See anything?
I can't read any of those signs, no.
No, then here's fine. Guess.
Cool.
Hey, it's
Chicago.
Illinois, it turns out.
Okay.
Oh, near Chicago, outside it, rather. Okay.
We're not that far.
No. This, on the world scale, I'll take it. Granted, we saw a sign that told us exactly what state we were in, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Exactly. It's not cheating. Ooh,
This
is cool.
Yeah, this rules.
Spain?
Maybe? I mean...
Actually, maybe not.
I don't feel like this is Spain. I feel like this is...
The trees.
What is this?
The
neat
trees that look like Van Gogh trees, the cypress trees, are what made me think Spain. But the other trees are making me think maybe like South Africa.
Where are we?
If we can get to any kind of neighborhood, I think I'm leaning more towards South Africa.
These trees are really cool. I love how
they are
prominent they are and how flat the area around is. Granted, I think it's flat because it's all been farmed and tilled. It probably wouldn't be all that flat and open if there was
for sure
a lot going on. But look at these trees out here. This is cool.
I really, really, really like how bare they are and then how they branch out. But it is not a familiar pattern, which is why I'm leaning South Africa.
I don't think I'm gonna get close to anything useful.
I mean, we've got a road here at least, like a little turnoff. Oh, cute.
Very cute.
It's like a cute little shiny thing. Can you get up to that sign up there?
Maybe. Maybe.
Also, can you zoom in on Africa and we can...
Wait. This is less helpful than I'd hoped.
Much. Could be Brazil.
I feel like I know less now that I've seen the sign.
Keep going in on South Africa. Like north of George.
Yeah, sorry, I had 1 second.
No, that's fine.
Also, it was Italy.
My gosh, Italy? Okay. The cypress trees, I guess. I don't know why.
It's going to be a fun map to look at when we're done. Because one guess was very good. And then the other two have...
been very bad.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Cyber.
Luis Alfredo something.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. We got writing.
Escuela de...
Educación Básica Completa. Okay. I could see this being South American somewhere, but I could also see it being in Europe.
No, I think we're in South America.
I think so. Yeah, that's my instinct. Where, I couldn't tell you, but
I think we're in South America because the Spanish-speaking population in South America had more of an admixture with the indigenous peoples of South America.
Oh.
So skin tone differences are more notable than you tend to have darker skin tone mixture than with European Spanish-speaking populations. Is my very, very rough guess, which could be completely wrong.
Well, this could be a whole lot of places.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I would hit something close to that equatorial line, but maybe
let's say
in Brazil?
somewhere in Brazil. I mean, Brazil is so darned huge in South America that odds of at least being in the right country are pretty high.
Do you want to guess now, or do you want to keep looking?
We only have like 15 seconds.
Sure, but you've already put the point down. We might as well explore a little bit
fair
more.
Point. Let's see.
Oh, wait, it's Mexico.
Oh.
Look straight ahead.
No time.
Down the road.
Mexico.
There's like a Mexican flag painted on that building.
Except it was Ecuador.
No! It might not have been a Mexican flag. I don't know my flags that well. I just saw something I thought was a Mexican flag. I could be wrong.
Definitely done worse than our previous score. Well, we better stop now. We're definitely getting dumber at geography with every passing game. But that's GeoGuessr, and I hope you all have enjoyed seeing how little geography we know. But go try it out. I mean, it's just a browser game, and there's a free version, or you can pay like a few bucks to have all the limitations taken off of it.
Or you can just go to Google Maps and click on a random place.
Also true. You can like put on a blindfold and then click and then just see it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool though. I love getting to see like how different places look and also how similar.
Yeah, like how different, but not helpfully. And
also how little I know about things.
Yeah. But thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Maybe we'll do something like this again if you all enjoy. But until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.